Hello, welcome to my Let's Play of Kerbal Space Program 1.3 with mods. I've played this before, but haven't done a Let's Play. It's been a while since I played it, so I figured I'd load a bunch of mods up and get started. The mod list I went with is similar to what Quill18 ran with in one of his recent Let's Plays. I'll show the highlights. So I'm running a bunch of new contract packs. I'm running with a bunch of mods that add quality of life stuff and extra parts such as D-Magic, Kerbal Engineer. I'm running with MechJeb, running with near future mod packs. I also have the life support mod system in there, so you have to actually supply oxygen and so on. I'm doing unmanned before manned, which means that it's easy to build a probe, but it's a little bit harder to build a manned thing, which is kind of the opposite of the way the game typically plays. I'm also using auto science, not this one, but there's a science one that automatically opens the science window, which is very good. So I'll put the mod list in the description. All right, let's start a new game. Start new. Let's see. Call it Let's Play. We'll play on normal difficulty. The only thing I'm going to do is remove the missing crewmen respawn, so that people die permanently. Okay. Now you have mission control where you get your quests. You have a space hangar where you make space planes. You have where you make your rockets. You have a complex which lets you recruit dudes. Administration will let you choose where to invest kind of your money towards, like buying kind of bonuses. R&D is where your research is. One of the mods I did install is removes all the research nodes from this community tech pack that are blank. And so this community tech pack has a bunch of really late game stuff, which not everyone fills out. Not all the mods will fill out unless you install. So we'll just hide them. So all these nodes actually have something in them. And tracking station. So in terms of mission control, we have, let's see, field research. Perform experiments around Kerbal, on the KSC, Kerbal Space Center. Alright, let's do that. And then reach an altitude of 18 kilometers, escape the atmosphere, and manned 18 kilometers. So this one must be a probe. And this one must have a Kerbal. Okay. Let's see. Can I don't think I can do the... I'll need this one unlocked first. So I can't do this one immediately. I'll just do this one. So we need to reach 18 kilometers. Yeah, there's nothing from there. So use a probe stack, a probe core. Put a giant rocket on it. Make sure it goes really high. It's already got a thermometer on it. pressure guy on there. Let's give it an antenna. Like that. Need some power. There we go. Turn down our thrust to weight. Somewhere around 2 is fine. Thrust to weight is right here. Just so it's not burning super fast. And we'll give that a shot. Now if you notice, this popped up immediately, and this is thanks to this mod right here. Automated science sampler. And you can set the threshold of it was defaults to 2, but I set it to 0.1. Especially useful for early game. And this will automatically pop up this window. So then you can say, okay, let's transmit that. So that's transmitted. And then it also has a temperature scan, so let's transmit that. That's transmitted. So we're good. Turn on SAS. I don't think I have MechJeb yet in terms of control. So we'll just launch with him, see where he's going. Okay, now we got the experiments while we're flying. Collecting science. And let's see, we want to get to 18 kilometers. We also want to turn a bit before we run out of fuel. Looks like we didn't make it. Turn on time warping. Yeah, that was no good. Let's go back to vehicle assembly. It doesn't matter if I put them all. Okay, I will do it. Probe Mark 1. Record those, transmit those since I reverted. These are just bolted to the side, they don't come off. turn slightly so I don't land on my buildings. Alright, we made it. Almost 18. Upper atmosphere. Let's transmit that. Temperature scan. Let's transmit that. And we got that one done. Nice. $9,000 to science. Don't show that again. And then we'll just time warp it in. There's the moon. Boom. Soft landing. Catastrophic failure. Okay, let's go there. Do not want to revert. Okay, perform experiments around. So we got 13 science. So I think I can go to the research and get, this will give us like simple kind of like lunar rover parts, which will be useful. Unlock these simple structural parts. Early aviation, that will be useful for building a simple plane. Modular wings, okay. Basic rockets. We'll have enough science to get that after we do kind of the rover. So let's go build a rover. So let's build rover body here and a command seat. Rover. Okay. Alright, so on this thing we want to put some rover wheels. Turn on mirroring. Now you see this is radial symmetry. That's why it's doing the opposite corner. But I can hit R and it does symmetric symmetry to put on the opposite side. And that's important because you want to turn off steering on one set of the wheels. Hold down Alt. Now we'll place the second set by duplicating. Alright, so now we right click on this and we can turn steering off for the back wheels. And let's see, batteries. This thing's going to use a ton of batteries, so we're going to put got a lot of batteries around this thing because transmitting data, transmitting science data is pretty nuts. And we're going to cover them all anyway, so it doesn't matter how much it costs. Alright, so now science. I'm going to turn off mirroring, thermometer, seismic accelerometer. That's for the ocean. And a barometer. And then we also need an antenna. I like this one since it does not have to extend. I think that will do us. Oh, and then I should go to the crew. I'll put Jebediah in the crew cockpit. Save that. Let's launch him. EVA report. I don't think a spacesuit was entirely necessary to get here, was it? Nice. Seismic scan. From the launch pad. This pops up again while it's transmitting, so you don't want to touch it. It's kind of a weird thing with this mod, because it doesn't know that you're transmitting. So we'll just wait till it's done, and then we'll reset and call it good. Alright, so right here is the list of things we want to go. Basically, want to go to each of these buildings, because they're each different biomes, and do temperature scans. Whoa. EV report. Temperature scan from K. From there. Alright. Seismic scan. Atmospheric pressure scan. Another EVA report from the tracking station. And temperature scan and seismic scan. And atmospheric pressure scan. Let's wait till all that's uploaded. The seismic scan takes a while to upload. Okay, it's all done. From the vehicle assembly building. All of those three. There we go. Wait for that to upload. How's my battery looking? Battery's at half charge. Uses like a ton of battery. Okay, that one's done. R&D buildings. Okay, there we go. Click the 4 buttons. Done there. Now we're behind the vehicle assembly building in the astronaut complex. Oops. Click the seismic twice. I think it does it twice if you click it twice. Don't think you get any more. I don't think it's a bug, and I don't think you get extra research points for it though. Okay, that one's done. This flag is also a biome, but you have to touch it, which is weird. Whoa. Guess I ran into it too fast, huh? So EVA from the flagpole, temperature scan from the flagpole, seismic from the flagpole. I actually blew up the flagpole. I don't think I was going that fast. There's nothing left of the flagpole. Alright. That one's done. Administration building. And seismic scan. Do the seismic scan last. Yeah, you can actually damage your buildings. You have to repair them. I wonder if I can repair the flagpole. Okay, we hit all those buildings. Now there's a couple over here. The SPH and seismic scan, temperature scan, pressure scan, seismic scan. Energy's been depleted. And that's it. So hopefully it comes to a stop, because I can't even stop it anymore. It's just like rolling. We'll just keep that experiment. Stop moving so I can recover. It's like totally flat. It's just going to keep rolling for a long time. Maybe I can steer in toward the building. Slowly reducing velocity. 0.7. I'm trying to brake it, but I can't. Don't know if there's brakes. Is there brakes? Yeah, there it goes. There's a brake. Ah. Nice. Okay, recover. Okay, now I got 99 science. Nice. Reputation 5. That's actually, now that we have a bunch of science, like almost 100 science, and still haven't done all the buildings. Let's go to R&D. So down here, there's basic science. Let's go get that. This is survivability, gives us parachutes, heat shield. Food, service bay. Alright, this basic science gives us telescope. Orbital telescope. Use in low to high orbits. Not for use on surface. Self-contained lab. This is a solar cell, which would be good to use. Science Junior. Science Junior Mini. Science Junior is another science lab. Relay antenna. Self-destruct, huh? Life support containers. Food, hydrogen, oxygen, water. And this is more life support containers for only one research, so I might as well look at those. Oxygen, food, kinds of different sizes. Okay. I think there's some more science down here somewhere. I don't think I can afford it though. Some more universal storage. Recycling. Electronics. Hydroponics. Okay, we'll mess with that later. Miniaturization. Flight control, stability. Let's get basic rockets. Need that. And general rockets sounds good. And we'll get this soon enough. Let's go back here. And then our rover. Let's see if we can put these things on here. Science Junior Mini. Stick it somewhere that doesn't look totally dumb. Maybe I can do like a structural thing. I wonder why it's so far apart. Guess I could just move it using the move tool. It's like there's all this dead space. Alright, we're gonna attach it. I'm just gonna move it in. There we go. I'll put the battery back. Symmetry. Alright. Telescope don't need. There's this guy. I'm pretty sure you can use this on a planet. So do that. That's in the ocean. And then we also have now some solar panels. So let's see if I can find those. Shield. Here they are. Electrical. So the ones I'm using have 400 charge. This is 800. This is 1,000. So I can put like a stack of those, like super high. Let's see. Put a couple more of these around here. There we go. Perfect. We'll call this the Mark II. Let's actually leave and see if we can repair that flagpole. I don't know if we can. Flagpole. Let's do Strutco. Repair for $4,000. Very sad. At least I can repair it though. Next time, don't hit it so hard. Okay, let's launch with this thing. Might need to put a guy in. Don't know if it automatically does. Oh, it's got a Kerbal. That's nice. Okay, magnometer scan. Look at that crazy thing. Seismic scan. Material study. Will render this module inoperable. Restoring the functionality will require a scientist. Okay, I guess we'll get a scientist. That's our science bay. Science junior guy. Alright, let's cover him. And put a scientist guy in there. So, Bob Kerman is a scientist. All right. Let's launch that. Material study. Transmit. Yeah, I guess it reset. I don't know. I'll try it. We'll go down to these buildings over here. From Crawler Way. Okay, magnetron scan. Temperature scan from the Crawler Way. Seismic scan from the Crawler Way. Atmospheric pressure and EVA report. See how my energies are replacing itself. It's going up a little bit. It'll take a while. Solar panels are really good if you're like time warping in space or whatever. This thing is like super crazy big. Alright, mission control, EVA report. Magnometer scan, temperature scan, atmospheric pressure scan, and seismic scan. Yeah, this guy's not getting reset. It said it would do it on a scientist, with a scientist, but I don't know, for whatever reason it's not. Maybe heck, he can't, he's not part of the cockpit or something, I don't know. It's weird. Seismic scan. Magnometer scan. I think there's another biome over here, like the runway. Let me go over check out this one. Wonder what that is way over there. Runway. For some reason, the magnetic lines are continuously changing direction. It's almost as if someone is running in circles around the runway with a giant magnet. Temperature scan. And the mission's complete, which is good. Look at that. $30,000 for doing that. Collect science. All kinds of crazy extra monies. And some extra money for all these milestones. Nice. I'm gonna go over this way, see what this is. Never been out there. I don't know what that is. I see it every once in a while. It's a little dot. Like it looks like a building, but there's no buildings. The buildings are like flat. Should have enough energy to get out there. Doesn't take that much energy to get out there. Yeah, I think for this thing, maybe I should make like a lunar rover with a command module. Yeah, I got the shores. Magnetometer scan, temperature scan, atmospheric pressure scan, and seismic scan. It's like the monolith. From 2001. Don't want to ram it. Just says squad. Doesn't look like a unique biome though. It's like a monolith. Neat. Squad's the folks that made the game. Let's go in the water. I think I can survive in the water. I'll try to slow down and just touch the water. I don't think any of this stuff will get hurt by the water. Alright, from the shores. I already got the shores, strangely enough. From the oceans. Temperature scan from the shore. Pressure scan from the shores. I can't move anymore. Time to recover. Alright, look at that. Reputation. How much science do we have now? Another 70 science. Might as well unlock stability. Stability gives you like the struts and stuff like this. Advanced rocketry. Haven't even left the planet and getting like tons of science. Aviation. flight control. This will give us a mech jab, which is kind of nice. We'll do that one. Alright. Kind of curious if I can make, let's see. Guess I don't have the manned flight stuff. I have a cockpit. Biplane cockpit. I can rotate that like that. Make like another crazy structural panel. And then some wheels. Can I put those on the edge, you think? Oh, I can. Let's mirror those, but do symmetry. That's like upside down. Weird. Turn on that guy, and they'll snap. There we go. Go back to our place tool, copy this. Try rotating these guys. Electrical. I wonder if that will work at all. Crew. Let's put a science in there. Kind of curious if I put a junior mini in here. He'll be able to reset. Because maybe for some reason the rover can't reset. Transmit to material study. Restoring the functionality require a scientist. All right. Crew report from the launch pad. Well, it does move. Surprisingly enough. But it's still not resetting this guy. I don't know why. It's kind of odd. 'Cause that dude's definitely a scientist. Got a crew report now, not an EVA report. It's pretty funny. Because I guess I'm not outside, I'm like inside. I guess the last vehicle was considered inside, or outside I mean. Which is weird, you'd think because I'm inside the ship I'd be able to reset. Let's stop and then try to recover. Got to bring a stack of them. And just keep the data, not transmit it. Science Junior Mini. Let's see, is he gonna fit on this guy? There we go. No problem. If you don't want to reset, I'll just bring a lot of them. Wonder how many I can take before it becomes unstable. I shall bring an ocean thing in case I want to go swimming again. So I have those things and that. That's everything I can do, really. Rover Mark III. See how unstable this is. Material study from the launch pad. Keep experiment. I already got that. It feels like it's going to tip over. Crawler way. Material study. Keep experiment. Seismic scan. Don't want any of these material studies. Already got one. So uploading the seismic scan again. Just for fun, I guess. Didn't bring a lot of battery though. Material study. Keep experiment. Reset, 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 reset. Keep experiment. Transmit. Reset. Reset, reset, reset. Wonder if it's actually like resetting. It's probably doing something dumb. That's a dumb mod. I think it's resetting my ones that I've already passed. When I click the reset button, because it's popping for all of them. Astronaut complex. Keep, transmit. I want to do a 4 now, which is good. Maybe I can slowly go into the flag without destroying it. Break. Seismic scan. Transmit. Keep. Transmit. Reset. 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 See, now I have 5. I'm turning with all wheels. It's acting dumb. Electricity's running out. Can I get there? There we go. Keep that one, keep that, keep that. We'll just keep them all. And break. And recover. Another 73 science. No, 43 science earned. Super silly. But instead of this like large stack, I should just put it like there. That way there's like 2 stacks. Let's move this one up a bit so it doesn't look so dumb. I should, oops, I'll undo that. I'm gonna move this one kind of to the other side so it's more balanced. And I'll move this thing over here. There we go. It's not perfect, but whatever. I should also move this. I'm just actually going to place this differently. Place that here. Make a copy of this. There we go. Tons of batteries. Material study. Recovery. I'm going to change the threshold on this to 1. Maybe 2 is fine. So it doesn't bug me. Really low science values. And get right next to this thing. There's the crawler way. I will keep one of those. There's some buildings over here I didn't look at. SPH, keep that one. And keep that one, mission control. Shows little signs of change, though one of the samples appears to be judging you silently. Keep that. Looks like when I set the threshold to 2, it doesn't pop a zillion of them, which is good. Looks a little bit less buggy. I'm going to go over this way and hit the shore. Sure. The water spray has rusted one of our samples and some electronics crash. It's funny. I was kind of worried that touching the water will blow me up. I don't think it will, though. Report. Keep experiments. Keep that one. Yeah, I got some ocean data. Kerbin's shallow tidal regions are teeming with microbial life, silt, and a tremendous amount of tiny green tadpole-like animals. All right. Another 60 science earned. These are the ones already done. Field research. I should have accepted this before. Perform experiments at various locations. Kerbal Academy. Must have a pilot available in the roster. I think I can do it with this one. So it just wants me to go to the R&D center again. Tracking station. Tracking station's over there. Yeah, it wants me to basically do what I just did, because I didn't get the quest. Keep experiment. So should be tracking station done. This is R&D, which is this one. Transmit that. Actually keep that. And transmit that. Okay, that one's done. And then vehicle assemblies over there. SPH, I think it's that building over there. I guess SPH is this one. And vehicle assembly building is this one. Keep that. Actually wanted magnometer scan, didn't. Transmit. Log. So no, I want a material study. Okay, we're good. So we got the materials. We got this one. VAB. Transmit. Okay, that one's done. I think they're all done. Keep that one. I like these telescopes. I got 20 more signs by doing it second. Doing it after. So active, non-active, good. Field research. That's actually really easy. Material study from Kerbal Shore. Already did that one as well. I'll just do it to get rid of it, since I already have it all loaded. Just gonna head this way. This is a game about space. I'm just screwing around. Bob Kerman. That's what he's looking at the cockpit. No, don't crash. I didn't make the back wheels not drivable, so it's rather annoying to drive this thing. Go forward. Okay, keep that. I think that's all I have to do. It's material study. Oh, let's drive into the shore, I guess, again. Drive into the ocean. Some more data. Keep it. Whatever. Okay, more quests are done. Material straight from shore, another $12,000. 30,000 from doing the experiments around there. With extra money everywhere else. Splash in the ocean, return from surface. Nice. Field research is done. Must have a valid biome to study. Survey. Okay, next we'll do these two. But that's a good stopping point for the episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.